Hello everybody and welcome back to the Oklahoma Esports League Round 2 of the Rainbow Six Siege Playoff Division. I am Amnesia, otherwise known as Jackson, joined this time by Topo, otherwise known as Matthew, our resident Siege Specialist. How you doing?
How's it going, guys? Happy to be here. Happy to be joining you guys on the stream match. I'm hoping to see some sick plays, some athletic plays, more what I go for, but we'll see. We'll see.
Some funky plays.
Yeah.
We will be watching Holdenville and Union City today. Holdenville coming in as the 2nd seed and Union City coming in as the 3rd seed. It is a double elimination bracket, so whichever team does end up getting knocked out of this one will go down and still have a chance to bring this one back.
Now, can I just point out, who just banned Monty? Which team just banned Monty?
Holdenville.
Holdenville, okay. So either Holdenville are some Monty haters, or Union City must have some Monty player. What's going on there? That's a strange ban. Am I crazy for that?
No,
I feel like I never see
the Monty ones, I don't
The
either.
Thatcher one makes sense. The Vigil one also doesn't really make sense to me.
Do you not think Vigil's very good?
Well, I just don't. I feel like I never see him in like super high competitive play. He's like
Right.
super one-dimensional. I mean, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I only reach 5.
Yeah. We will be on Night Haven Labs as well.
Okay, that one. I mean, that one makes a little more
It
sense.
does make sense, yeah.
Especially with the Thatcher ban.
Yeah, getting the wall denial on the side of the defense. But we will see Holdenville start off on the attack. Union City starting off on the defense. The Ash pick, the classic ace go-to for hard breach.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so yeah, defense is going. We got Bandit for the denial. We got Castle, same, probably playing a bit more anchorish.
Pulling out the Dokkaebi on the side of the attack as well.
Yeah, we'll see if they make any swaps here. They're entering drone phase. Seems like they're set up. Where are they set up? Let's see. That's
they are on second
yeah,
floor.
second floor. We got some entry points from the right side over there, from the balcony area. Let's see. Yeah, setting up the bandits on the big breachable wall. Make sure we get everything reinforced. Looks like Doc might be playing a bit more of a more of an anchor here. Same with bandits. Same with Legion.
You're going to see what the attack strategy here is. No swaps coming into this as well, except for the Ram. There was a Ram swap. They are on the second floor, though, so I find the Ram pick a little interesting. Usually Ram very good for taking the second floor down.
Indeed, indeed. Bomb site's located. Nice little peek on
Yeah,
point
sitting
here.
on the B bomb site. Just kind of looking to hold these angles. Just wait to see what the attack does. Of course, Siege, one of those games where literally everything can be heard pretty much.
I like this. I like this Warden roam. This makes me happy.
The first floor
Now
room.
that's a little unconventional, because I feel like a Warden could do a lot of work on point. You know, with the flash denial and smoke denial. See the Claymore coming down. Let's see if
C4. Not quite getting that
sees the
pick.
Claymore.
Gonna try to play around this Claymore. Does spot them out, getting a nice headshot onto that Ash there.
Perfect
Shutting down a good entry for the attack side. The OSA sitting here in this window, kind of looking, trying to spot out as much information as they can. The more information they have to be able to breach the site, the better. They still have the ace alive as well. Still a whole minute and 40 seconds remaining, kind of just looking for something to happen. Gonna go ahead and place that OSA shield down. Gonna sit and wait. Still having 90 seconds left. Also have a lot of drones available. Still have 4 in their pockets with 2 out.
Yeah, as you can see there, the Ram was for the castles. We got them in quite quickly. Now they can continue developing these sidelines. Everyone's sort of looking to see if anyone's willing to make a peek. Doc might be willing soon.
Yeah, kind of just looking for these peaks. Right now, Union City doing a great job of just holding these angles, getting a lot of spray onto the ace there, down to 72 HP. Warden down to 86. Kind of still looking for those angles. A fantastic headshot there from the castle, taking out that ace. The hard breach and the entry both down. Dokkaebi, Osa, and Ram, the 3 players remaining here. The Dokkaebi will go out. The phone's vibrating on the castle and the bandit. Dokkaebi going to decide to back out and walk around to try to develop a different angle Right now, only 30 seconds remaining. Going to have to make some headway onto this bomb site very soon.
Attackers recovered the
Bomb now being picked up by this Dokkaebi. Spots out two, gets a nice headshot there onto the castle. Warden taking some damage as well from some spray. Only 17 seconds left to start this bomb plant.
15 seconds left.
Defense with a firm grasp on this point right now. I have
10
a
seconds left.
hard time believing the attack can pull through here.
Only 4 seconds left and still 4 defenders remaining. Gonna walk into that dock there. Is gonna get taken out. Defenders will take the round 1.
That's pretty clean. I mean, they got through the main breachable wall from outside pretty early on, but then from there, the castles, the legions, it's a little hard to push through that, and I think the sideline control battle was kind of won by the defense, as you would expect them to. Yeah, we'll see what they change here. Looks like yeah,
The
defense.
Kavira
Yeah,
on the side of the
Kavira is an
defense.
interesting pick too, especially because it's I think that yeah, it's the swap for the Warden pick. So pretty much doing we expect them to be doing the same thing, but presumably more effectively now. I mean, Kavira is better at Warden at doing that. I think.
In terms of the roam, yeah, I would agree. And especially if you can get an early pick and get the execute off. Very, very good. Able to spot the enemy team out for a whole, like, what, 3-5 seconds?
Device placed.
Also having the Jackal on the side of the attack as well as the Ying.
Yeah, I was gonna note the Ying. I
10
think
seconds
they might be going for a little more aggression this time. The Ying should open up
5
the point
seconds
a lot
left
more.
before insertion.
Yeah, with the flash potential that Ying has, especially with the Jackal being able to help spot out where these defenders are.
See where they head out. I want to see if they go for the hatch play or maybe they go underneath. Seems like they're going first floor.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and break in, sending in a drone, try to spot something out. We see the Legion sitting back there, but I don't know if the Ram's going to spot out this Legion here.
I think they're baiting the hatch because the hatch is left unreinforced. Could be a play. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, we'll see if they decide to run for that. Still not spotting out that Legion. So unaware of that little roam there. Gonna go ahead and throw out those EMPs. Gonna try to hard breach this with the ace. Nobody there for the wall denial. The bandit not quite over there right now. Gonna go ahead and get these holes opened onto this B bomb site.
Legion and Ram were traded.
Attackers
notably.
dropped the diffuser.
Yeah, Legion did end up
Attackers
getting
recovered
spotted
the
out, but
diffuser.
not after the Ram getting taken from their side as well. The Jackal also only at 5 HP. Right now, OSA kind of just sitting here waiting on this B bomb site to see if they'll gain some information. Just kind of scoping the place out. A nice shot there onto that bandit. Gonna go ahead and go down. Gonna start making some leeway onto this bomb site. Now down a player. The Jackal will get down. And finished off by that Kavira. Unfortunate one. Now going to mark all of the remaining attackers. Seeing both the Ying and the Osa sitting out there. They have a minute and 20 seconds to try to make something happen, but with both of their positions being seen, don't know how much they can do here.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they go for. Looks like they're going to be smoking the side out, throwing the Yings in. I don't know. Maybe looking for a diffuser plant using this. Yeah, he's going for it right away, and then they can just get the sights in. The shots go through, though. Yeah, definitely free. It's dangerous.
Does end up getting taken out by the Doc. The Osa trying to make some shots happen, but doesn't quite get there. Union City going to go ahead and take their second defensive round. Of course, though, Siege being a very defensive-sided game, just in essence, with just the amount of holding, the amount of ability that all of these players have. So we'll have to see what Holdenville can do when they swap over to the other side, but I would like to see them get at least a round or two on this attack.
I think I liked it a little better on that round. I think what they did was
Defenders protect
they had a little
your
more
bombs from
direction. They
being
put
used by
3
attackers.
down below with the breach, and then 2 to see if they could catch out some roamers, maybe get some more intel, some more threats for the defense. But then when it came time to actually go for the plant, I think defense just had too much control, and it was a worthy attempt with the smokes and the Yings, but yeah, it's dangerous either way. And then yeah, losing a couple gunfights also does not help. We'll see how this develops. First floor now. This one's a little harder to defend. This one's notably a little harder to defend.
The outside hatch
Attackers
as
have
well.
located a bomb.
Yeah.
10 seconds left.
If they
5
do
seconds
like the
left.
Ram, though, they can certainly make a second floor play happen here.
Attackers
Especially
are
pulling out
heading
the
to defuse
Buck
a bomb.
and the Nomad as well. The Echo coming out on the side of the defense, try to get some more information. Right now, Union City just kind of playing for the information game. The more information they have, the better. Ram gonna take a little bit of chip damage, but does spot out a couple of the players. Knows that one is roaming up on this top side.
I think that's why they're going for the Deimos. If they can get a ping up on whoever's roaming here, they can maybe snuff them out before they go for the push. Localize more players into that push. See how that goes, though. It's an interesting pick.
Yeah, the hatch now down for these attackers. Gonna have to send a drone in, looking to maybe push this one. Gonna hear some steps. Decides to maybe drop this. Does take some pop shots, doing some damage to that dock, getting them down to about 65. The rest of these attackers just going to be on this upper floor. The Ram is going to come out. The Buck making some poke holes as well. Defense now no longer safe on this site. Going to have to look for all of these angles. Going to take some shots from this Buck, not without taking some damage themselves, down to 72 HP. The Bandit getting down to 13. Still some shots coming out from this Buck, but is going to end up being taken out by that castle. One player down for both teams, the Legion and the Buck. 13 HP on this Bandit, now being healed up by that Doc. Echo at 31 HP as well.
Yeah, attackers have a lot of time to make use of these Buck holes. Some flashes come through.
You're going to see what Ram decides to do. Go ahead and throw out some more Ram holes. Going to rotate over toward the first floor. Some more nice pop shots coming out from this Nomad. Triple kill here for Elastic on the Ram right now. Just looking to take this A site. Decides to throw in a flash. Doesn't push off it just yet. Maybe baiting some sound. Is going to decide to go back up to the second floor where all of these holes are. Only the Doc and the Echo remaining. Echo at 1 HP here.
Yeah, still a lot of time to work with. Push this slowly and then... Ooh, a nice shot. Nice shot from the real P. Diddy.
Only the Doc here remaining. The Nomad and the Osa versus this Doc. 20 seconds remaining. Has to get a bomb plant happening very, very soon. The Doc just kind of looking to survive and not let the attackers get any chance at this bomb plant. Osa going to go ahead and get a shield down on the site, securing as much as possible, and does end up cleaning out that Doc. Holdenville getting their first round on this attack.
I like it. I like they immediately had a game plan. They said, okay, at this point, let's go up top, use the Ram, use the Buck, make sure we have a lot of time to peek through, get a couple of kills, and then go down, slowly move into point, and secure the kills that are left. I like it.
Yeah, I like the pulling out that Ram and the Buck. How do you feel about that Deimos pick, though?
The Deimos was interesting.
Defenders, protect
I
your
didn't
bombs
I didn't see
by
like
attackers.
excessive value coming out of it. Mostly just because
Right.
I think defense was a little more anchored on that point. So it gave him some intel site-wise, but as for the troubles they were having with the roamers earlier in the round, not really too much of a factor this time.
Right. And Elastic doing a great job in that last round, securing a triple kill for their team as well. Looks like they're going to be running this first floor again. They're pulling out the Bandit, pulling out the Valkyrie. I do like the Valkyrie pick. Try to gain some more information.
Notably, this is the second floor. They're
Second
back at the
floor,
second
okay,
floor.
okay.
So we'll see what the attackers do differently this time. I want to see, they might go for this breach again. This breach from the outside is still very good. It gives you like a very clear pathway to the point. But actually, you know, getting from the breach and then converting that into a couple kills is tough. We'll see.
Yeah, the Bandit kind of just looking to bandit trick this right now. The Ace, the classic hard breach, but they also do have the Thermite.
Serious drywall work coming up.
Yeah, relying heavily on those EMP grenades.
Just going to clear out these cameras right now. Ram
Sequential breach.
kind of looking to make space. Right now what Union's looking for is to take as much map control as they can. Bandit going to get caught by that EMP.
This is a scary pick right here.
Yeah, this Bandit about to come into contact with that OSA. The Ram right outside as well. Does take some pop shots at that OSA, getting him down to 37 HP. The Nitro Cell going to come out. Doesn't quite get any damage done. Elastic on the Ram on the other side, able to pick them off as well. A double kill there from that Thermite. And another one for the Ram. Only one player remaining on this Legion. Don't know how much this Legion can make happen. The Diffuser going to go down for the attacker side, and Elastic going to get another triple kill. Going to go ahead and clean that one out for the Flawless on the side of Union City, bringing this game 2-2.
That was a big snowball there. They had everyone pushing in from that right side, and then the second the first kill dropped, they were sort of free to just roll in, stack the angles, and then just clear out the kills. I don't know. Defense a little less. With a little less, what's the word? Initiative there. I feel like in the first time they defended that, they were a bit more willing
Attackers
to
need to locate and defuse bombs.
challenge before they actually got to the point.
Yeah, now deciding to pull out the Mira and the Mute on the side of the defense, just constantly switching this one up, seeing what they can make work. I like the Mira pick. I think it could give them a lot of valuable intel. Having the Mute as well, just being able to kind of secure the site and lock it down.
Yeah, the Mirror pick definitely would have helped for the previous round.
For
Because
sure.
you would have known that they were double stacked, one from the outside and two from the inside, both from the same side, but
5
would have given
seconds
you
to go.
quicker info on the counter attack.
Attackers are
Yeah,
moving
having
out to
no,
locate a bomb and defuse it.
No super impactful wall denial this time. I think they're just kind of looking to hold the site off just as much as possible on their own. That OSA going to go down so early from that dock there. A 4v5 really quickly with still a whole 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Mara kind of waiting for this Nitro Cell here. And maybe try to get a pick on that window. Gonna spot out this Ash here.
Needs to go down.
Mirror window does get cracked. Just decide to... Do you leave it up or do you just break it?
Sequential breaching activated.
Go ahead and take that camera out. The Legion getting some damage onto that Ace. A fantastic shot there from
Peeker's
the
advantage.
Ace. Peeker's
Hate to see it.
advantage.
Boom.
Another amazing shot there. Does end up getting cleaned out by that Legion, but not after taking a couple of their own. The Legion and the Dock remaining. A whole minute and 40 seconds left for the attackers. The flash is going to go out. The Thermite gets spotted out by the Dock there. Going to go ahead and back up.
That looked like a headshot to me. I'd be complaining.
Scammed. Another pick coming out from the defense, now left in a 2v2. Legion and Dock versus the Ash and the Thermite. Double peek this one. The Ash getting a couple pop shots. 6 HP left on the Ash. 47 HP left on the Dock. He is going to go ahead and heal themselves up. Right now, just holding these angles, waiting for something to happen. Go ahead and throw a flash in. Try to get some space here.
They have a lot of
Attackers
time.
recovered the diffuser.
And
And
it's
they
still about 60 seconds
I
left.
don't know if they go for a lane, it's kind of dangerous. The defenders kind of have sights into, or they can see both the sites right now.
And the diffuser going to go down for this Ash.
Ooh, doesn't quite get the shot on it.
Attackers are
So
activating
the fuse's
bomb
gonna go down.
diffuser.
It's now on the
40
defense. Now on the defense
seconds.
to go in.
For the defense. The Ash still at 6 HP and the Legion, or the Thermite at about half. not really a whole lot of HP to work with, but if they can just hold off this bomb
Attackers need to
site
protect the
long
diffuser.
enough, then
Position
it's not going to
compromised.
matter. Spots out the Ash in that corner, knows they're there, going to go ahead and swing it. Does end up getting that pick, taking a little bit of damage themselves, but doesn't really matter a whole lot. Looking to maybe go ahead and stick this. Does get swung, and the Thermite will end up going down. Going to grab this defuse. Holdenville coming back with another
Defenders have
round in
disabled
their
the bomb
favor.
diffuser.
Yeah, lots of
Defender
composure.
mission successful.
Lots of composure there from the defense. The not going immediately for the gunfights when they saw they were on point, you know, wait them to make a couple mistakes, and then you close out the round.
Yeah, I think trying to play for as much information as you possibly can. Of course, very tactical based shooter, so the more information you have on where the enemy team is and where the enemy team's utility is, the better chance you have of being able to clear out those sites.
Attackers need to locate
Now
and defuse
looking-
as many
Cap
bombs
cans
as
on the
they
field.
can.
We
How do
love
you feel about that?
the Capkin traps. I mean, I definitely think that Union City has the ability to spot these out, especially if they can get some early clears. Gonna go ahead and throw up the double Capkin trap on the doorway there. Maybe just looking for some cheeky damage, but I definitely think at the way Union City has been playing so far, I don't doubt that they can spot those and clear those out.
I don't know. I think the mental damage
10 seconds
of
to go.
like 4 cap can traps on one doorway is like.
You think it's optimal to put 4 Capkin
think it's
traps on one
it's
door?
optimal. I think it's optimal.
Stay clear. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Reinforcing the hatch this time, notably. I don't know
They
why they
are
didn't go.
doing
I
the
think
hatch reinforcements.
there's no bait this time. That's what got them the trade last time. Realistically, they're gonna go for the hard breach here again.
Yeah, they
I'm
do
not sure
have
what
the
the split
bandit this
is.
time. I don't know if the bandit's going to be able to do a whole lot about it.
They've
Probably
got
going
the
to spot
Deimos.
out that dock.
They're expecting roamers. EMP grenade should be going out soon. Tentatively for the breach. Yeah, and then three are going first floor. They're out first floor off the run.
They go ahead and get this hard breach down on this wall.
This is solid.
Same as the last round.
Changing max.
OSA just going to go ahead and hold this, keep the information in their favor. Still having a whole 2 minutes left. Is going to get a pick there onto that dock. No extra HP for their side. Deimos still running around on this first floor here, trying to spot out some roamers. Gonna get another pick there onto the side of the bandit.
I think at this point the point is in danger. Osa and Ace can both walk in here tentatively.
The Ram also clearing out this first floor. Another kill there. We'll go ahead and get that diffuser down.
Yeah, Ace is already in. He's inside.
Yeah, this Capcan
Attackers are
and
activating the
this
diffuser.
Legion gonna have to make something happen here.
Whoa.
Deimos going for this pick.
Changing mag.
Couple nice picks from the side of Holdenville. Only this Capcan left, but still 3 players remaining. This Osa kind of just sitting here staring at the bomb, creating a lot of value here. Only 20 seconds left. Gets Deimos getting
Nice flick.
pushed, but a nice headshot there.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there on Capcan. It's yeah, it would have been a little tough to bring that one back. I think technically that was the right call. Clear at least one of the people, and then maybe make a play for the defuse.
Yeah, try to take out as many angles as you can. But now with the side swap and both teams being right now at 3-3 game right now, super close game. Now Holdenville on the attack.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
True that,
attackers.
true that.
Pretty much similar defense operators for the side of Union City, aside from the Malusi.
Lucy gonna offer some of that slowing down whenever they get near the site. Same with the castle. Just things that are gonna mitigate their ability to breach through right away.
Legion as well, kind of hurting their push. Just looking to slow them down as long as they possibly can, especially with the mirror information coming out.
Bomb located
And the
by
hard
attackers.
breach from the bandit. Union City just
10 seconds to
looking to slow as much as possible. Not necessarily looking to roam necessarily.
And that makes sense for this top floor. We saw in the earlier rounds those sight lines on that top floor are just super defender sided. If you can slow down the attackers, you know, make them check every corner, make them afraid to peek, it really slows them down, and then by the time you go for a defuse play, it's like you have all the power to just knock them down.
And on the second floor, going to go ahead and pull out the Ying, the Twitch, the Brava, the Thermite, and the Jackal.
The Brava is interesting.
What value do you think Brava will be able to provide on this push?
I really am unsure. I'm not sure what gadgets would be too beneficial here for the Brava.
Yeah, for the side of the attack, not really a whole lot to make happen, but you also have that Jackal and that Ying for a nice entry. Also, though, as we were talking about Union City having a great composition to be able to just slow down as long as possible. Looking to maybe breach this wall. It's not hard breached. A lot of spray coming out from that Mira. The Jackal gonna spot out this Legion here. Kind of forcing the defenders to roam around a lot here, knowing the Legion's on the other side of this castle barricade. Only 25 HP for this Thermite. Is going to try to get it down. Does get shot through that wall. Trying to grab that Legion mine there. Doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, the breach is tough. It's the Thermite's not really breaking quite yet. This is a nice pick though.
Yeah, Legion going to get picked off by a nice foothold there from this Jackal. Ying gonna throw down a smoke, maybe try to inch their way into sight. The Thermite does go down. That is their hard breach gone. But they should still have a lot of doorways to be able to make their way onto this site. Especially with these Ying flashes that they have in their pockets as well. Take some pop shots. Doing a little bit of team damage, it might have looked like. But does end up getting the pick onto the Twitch.
Whatever it takes.
Hey, they came out on top of that engagement. Right now, Ying, Jackal, and Brava, the three remaining for this Holdenville attack. Only 20 seconds left. Another one picked off for the side of Union City. Does take out that Jackal. Brava following closely behind. This Ying going to try to make something happen. The mirror window proving a little bit tough for them to make something happen. Only 4 seconds left, and no, they do have the bomb, but unfortunately this castle barricade going to lock them off there. That is a nice defensive round from Union City, doing a fantastic job of just slowing them down and not letting them have anything.
Yeah, you can tell the difference there with the castles and not having the ram. It's a lot tougher to just create sightlines with at least like doorways like that. So yeah, the castle, especially late round, really annoying for the attackers.
Yeah, now Holdenville looking to maybe just gain as much information as they can. They have the Lion as well as the Zero, so having those Zero cameras as well as the Lion pings, just looking to force the defenders to have to run around.
Bomb located by attackers.
Just try to gain as much information on where these defenders are sitting as possible, if that's the way they want to play. Gonna maybe swap to this Jackal here, it looks like.
Yeah, this time no Malusi, no Legion, so it should be a little bit more open for the attackers to create some space.
Especially if they decide to play this aggressively.
They're not going for the bridge. They're not going for the Bravo this time.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
That is an interesting pick right there. The striker pick.
Formerly recruit.
True. I'm not sure what gadgets would they be looking for on that. EMPs presumably.
Yeah.
Or I mean, they're not going for a.
It looks like they are just going for the EMP into the hard breach.
Hard breach. They don't have an actual hard breach option.
Yeah, just gonna go ahead
so
and
they're just doubling up with the striker. I actually like this strat.
Yeah.
It gives you like enough room on both the walls to get your get your eyes in, but not necessarily playing for the super hard commit on the wall. Interesting. Ooh,
Fantastic
aggressive.
spray onto the Ash there. Castle and Ash both going down. A 4v4 now with 2 minutes remaining on the clock. The Lion and the Jackal trying to gain as much information on where these defenders are sitting as possible. But right now, Union City just doing a good job of not giving them any information. The longer that Union City can sit here without giving Holdenville any information, the better their defense is going to be. Only half of their drones remaining to the side of Holdenville.
I mean, at this point, how do you push, though? You've got the fuses to make some space. Maybe the scramble with the fuses gets you a kill from these breach sightlines. But as for going inside, oh.
Fantastic shot on the Bandit there. I think right now what they're looking for is just more information. They have a whole minute and 30 seconds left to work with. Getting another pick onto the Warden there. Holdenville now up 2 players, only the Mira and the Doc remaining. Gonna have to break through these castle barricades. The Jackal still looking for information. The Fuse's gonna continue raining down from above. Looking to take some side space here. The Doc playing a little off. Just waiting. The Mira sitting here on this other angle as well.
Both teams very
Break that camera. Destroy as much information as possible. Looking to maybe enter this A site here. The Lion is going to go ahead and get down, but a trade onto the Mira is going to go out. The Doc, the only player remaining, definitely have the ability to go ahead and pick up this Lion here. And some shots go out. They don't need it. That Doc going to go down. A 4-4 game right now. Holdenville and Union City.
That's impressive from them. Because I was a little worried. I was like, okay, once you create those sidelines, you got the fuse, right? But it's a big point. How do you actually force out the defenders to actually be able to secure some kills? But I mean, clearly they were more than capable.
I think their goal there was just gain as much information as possible. I mean, you have the Jackal, you have the Lion. You may as well just try and roam around the map and just find the picks that you needed, and that's exactly what they did. They just kept lurking around, using the time to their advantage, not being too aggressive, trying to find the picks, and were able. Didn't even get the diffuser down, didn't need to. Just were looking for those picks. Gonna go ahead and pull out the Maverick. Or not the Maverick, the
yeah, the Fenrir here.
Fenrir,
so back to some slow down gameplay. Opting to not go for the illusion, but the Fenrir, sort of the same sort of deal. I mean, for the last rounds, they were getting caught on the gunfights. I'm pretty sure they won every single gunfight, every like one-on-one gunfight. I think the Fenrir should make it a little harder to just win off of that aim skill alone.
yeah,
Still
now
on the mute,
pulling out the
still on
Lion.
Bandit. Double it up.
Very similar comp from the attacker side, except pulling out the Bandit and the Finka.
Yeah, the Blitz.
Blitz and the Finka. Having this shield, maybe looking to just force in as much as they possibly can. Maybe just look for some picks again.
Blitz rush. I want to see it. Use the Finka rush. Use the Lion rush. Get your Blitz in there. Get a couple picks. Maybe get a defuse with the smokes.
Yeah, looking to play this round probably a little bit faster.
Ooh, not quite. Gets the denial of the breach. Doing a great job of bandit tricking here.
Still those bullets just
There we go.
lurking around.
Gun
Does spot out the Warden. Ends up downing him. Going to go ahead and finish off the kill. Take this reload here. 72 HP remaining. Maybe looking to force into the site again. The Fenrir caught by this Jackal here. But the mute proving to be a little rough. Does end up taking the pick anyway out of that Fenrir. The Blitz making some work happen on this Bandit right here.
Absolute.
Does end up taking the shot.
Spearhead of the whole operation. I love to see this. Me personally, this is athletic. Oh,
The Nitro Cell going to come out, but does get taken out before they can activate it. Only one player remaining on this mute. They go ahead and get the bomb down. 41 HP remaining for this mute, and does end up getting taken out. A flawless round from the attack, playing a lot more aggressively this round with that Blitz.
yeah. That's the sort of thing you would see in my lobbies. Down in silver. Now,
Yeah.
not that like I'm just saying like you see a lot of adventurous stuff like that. I really hope they go Oryx. I just want to point out.
Just run through some walls.
Darn it, dude. They almost picked it. They were baiting the Oryx pick. That's annoying. That's my favorite character.
Yeah.
It is. I love Oryx.
You just love charging through walls.
I do. I love playing on the hatches. Notably, the hatches on this point not crazy. Not crazy for the Oryx play. But yeah, they're gonna offer the Melusi and the Legion. So back to the same sort of deal. Back on this top floor. I think that's what it was. Yeah, back on the top floor.
Same composition. As
Yeah,
the
same
first
sort of
round.
deal. Control the sight lines, slow them down with the Legions, with the Melusi. Bandit trick the outside wall. They don't really care about the which wall? They were pushing another hard breach
10 seconds
that they
remaining.
had they didn't even have it reinforced because the silence
Yeah,
the silence for
5
defense were
seconds
just
to
so good.
insertion.
But yeah, the bandit for the outside wall, mirror for the side
Attackers
control.
are moving to
And again,
defuse
the
bomb.
castle's going to be slowing them down a lot. Interested to see how they deal with the castles this time.
Yeah, looking to pull out the striker again this time, but
Yeah.
with a Dokkaebi, as well as the Finka. Maybe deciding to play a little bit more aggressively again, but they also do have the Lion and the Jackal, so looking to gain as much information on the defender's locations as possible. Gonna roll in that drone, spots out the Melusi and the Legion there.
Yeah, all out aggression this time is not really going to be the play. Yeah, too much to slow him down. Too much actual ground to cover. Let's see. Defense is pretty slow.
There's, again, looking to slow down these attackers as much as they possibly can. And Holdenville just looking to spot out the information before Union City can. We go ahead and throw out that Lion, decides to push in. Kind of just rolling around this window right now.
Call comes through as well. You'd expect this to be matched with some sort of push here, but I think I'm a little confused because it feels like they're just holding the same sidelines they otherwise would be if they didn't
Right.
call. You know what I mean? So like, what are you gaining from the calls?
There goes the Jackal. Big information gathering. That mirror window also proving a little hard for Dokkaebi to make something happen. Is going to spot him out. Not quite sure where the Mira is playing. Spots out the Melusi though. The line ping going to come out yet again. Mira still just sitting behind this window knowing Dokkaebi is sitting out there. Dokkaebi trying to get some spray onto it. A couple flashes going to go out, force Mira off that angle. Looking to break some castle barricades, tries to get some spray again. This Mira proving to be a big slowdown for this Dokkaebi right now. Gonna go ahead and get the melee onto that window, stopping Mira from getting that one-sided sightline. Dokkaebi called.
Lion and the call.
Attackers drop the defuse.
So much information. See all those pings coming out from the Lion and the Dokkaebi. Proving hard for the defenders to be able to really do a whole lot there.
Well, I mean, the push came through with, from the Dokkaebi, but they didn't take the bait on the calls. They were holding the doorway again. It's like you don't even. Not everyone needs to respond to the
Attackers
call.
recovered the bomb diffuser.
You know what I mean?
Attackers
These
dropped the
silences
bomb
are still
diffuser.
just so oppressive every time.
Right. Now with a lot
They have-
of
they have-
picks coming out.
They have no real hard breach. You know, you got the striker, but the bandit trick is
Attackers
gonna
have recovered their
quick into
diffuser.
that.
15 seconds
And
left.
now it's you gotta win some gunfights. That's really the only option you have. You didn't see him on the ground.
Attackers
And
recovered the
there
diffuser.
they go.
Attackers
Flawless
lost
round
their
back
half
for
bomb.
Union City. Holdenville taking a flawless round. Union City responding as well. Back 5-5. The game you expect from the second and third seed. Both teams pulling this one down to the wire.
True that.
Pulling out the Echo, the Capcan again.
Nope. Opting
Decide
for
to
the Melusi.
swap to that Melusi. The classic.
They do sort of the same stuff. When the Capcan's on the enemy team,
Attackers need to
you're
locate
sort of
and defuse
slowing the
bomb.
enemy team down by forcing them to slow down and look at every doorway. Melusi doing that in a different way. You know, you're physically slowing them down, forcing them to clear out the
Bomb
roof or whatever
defused by
silent you want
attackers.
to find. But yeah, more of the same. The Legion, the Melusi, and no bandit this time. Mutes should be more than enough for the pushes here. Trying to block out any dronage.
Gonna get those Melusi proxy mines set up.
remaining.
Looking to maybe swap to the blitz here,
5
or the
seconds to
Ying.
go.
I want to see how they deal with the with an upstairs push.
Attackers are heading out.
They
to
have the
defuse bomb.
blitz.
Yeah. You can
Jammer ready.
I imagine this is a great reinforcement, but I imagine they're gonna want to push for this this top floor, clear out the who was it? Was it Legion? I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah, the one on the Roman on that second floor.
Yeah, but blitz right away, clearing the top floor, opening it up to break down that floor, get a clear silent into point where clearly defense wants to play. We'll see if the Roamers gain any success here from playing up here.
Yeah, Union City on the attack really liked playing the Ram, the Buck. Really just get as much destruction on that second floor as possible. But Holdenville playing it a little bit differently, pulling out, you know, the Lion, trying to get some information as much as possible, pulling out the Ying to try to get some sight space, as well as the Blitz, just to try to rush in and get as many picks they possibly can. Gonna throw down that Claymore there, stop a roam just in case they decide to leave. Blitz just making so much side space, getting so much information right now. Spots out the Legion line. Ying looking to make an entry happen. Does go ahead and throw out that Ying flash. This hatch outside now open. Maybe looking to entry in there. The line gonna go ahead and come out. Maybe looking to entry off that. Blitz looking to try to walk in. The Nitro Cell gonna spot out one. The Doc gonna find the other. Jackal and Lion both going down. Ying gonna go ahead and entry off those flashes. So many sight lines to go ahead and check. Manages to get one. Looking for more Blitz on the side angle as well. The Finka stem coming out to try to keep him alive. Spots one. Doesn't know that there are two there though. The double peek. Only this Blitz remaining. Union City doing a great job holding this site yet again. The Claymore putting in work. Getting that one pick that they might need. Maybe the Blitz can make something happen now. Know where the Blitz is playing. Just kind of sit here holding. Blitz having a whole 45 seconds to work with. And decide to maybe walk back around. Goes ahead and decides to force it in. Spots out the Malusi. 30 seconds left. Gonna try to get a pick. Doesn't quite grab anything yet. The rest of Union City doing a great job in not taking the ego peeks on this Blitz yet. Just waiting for the Blitz to make a move. Take some shots, doesn't quite get them though. Malusi gonna go ahead and finish that one off. Union City now up.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I feel like Holdenville actually had the advantage midway through that round. They had everyone on Union City stuck on point. They had a couple of Yings to work with. They had the Blitz as a potential, you know, threat as an engagement tool. Yeah, Union City just sort of won off of gunfights.
Yeah, just holding.
Ones.
Just not being too aggressive, not ego peeking too hard. Now Union City left on the match point. Of course, CJ win by 2 as well. So if Holdenville does manage to take this one, it will be to 8 going into the overtime.
Yeah, we're back in the basement floor. See Holdenville again going for that striker play, not going for the commit on the hard breach. So yeah, still I mean hard breach with a striker, just not with a thermite or with an ace.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Opting for the Finka and the line again. I'm interested to see if they go for this Maverick swap.
10
But
seconds.
it's also interesting they're not going for the Blitz this time. They're going for an Ash.
You're going to grab the Ash, the classic Lion Jackal Finka that they love, going to lock
Attackers are
in the
heading out to
Maverick.
defuse a bomb.
No exact crazy hard breach here. Maverick just looking to maybe create some...
I think, funny enough, Union City's actually expecting the Blitz because they have Capcan, they have Legion, and they have Malusi.
Yeah.
So they're tripling up on those ops, which is kind of funny to me. And yeah, Holdenville opted for the Maverick. I think this is pretty good. This is gonna get you some pretty good sidelines onto the objective. See
Yeah,
if,
being able to take out
find the bandits.
these bandit barricades. looking to maybe spot out the Maverick here as well. Does end up getting shot through. The Bandit going to go down to this Maverick. The Maverick able to just clear out the rest of these bandits.
I think if the rest of Holdenville can apply more pressure on a point here, you might even see a plant from Maverick here. Hard to tell. I think Union City might respect it though. Like heavily.
Yeah,
The
Union
bandit's
City have
dead.
been doing a really good job of just not really giving them anything. We're going to see if they can do that again. The Lion scan going to go ahead and come out. The Finca goes out. 2 fantastic picks off. 3 from the side of Holdenville. Going to get the spray on the last guy. Only 3 HP on this castle here. 9 HP for the Ash, 2 HP for this Jackal here. A lot of very, very low HP players. Castle does end up getting taken out. A flawless round from Holdenville, and we are going to go to overtime.
Yeah. I think little bold plays coming from Union City. They got punished in the end. So,
Yeah, Union City going to have to make another defensive run here. The Legion, the Castle, the Malusi, the Bandit, and the Mira yet again.
yeah, we're going back to top floor. So, definitely, I'm pretty sure defense has won on both sides on this point every single time.
You're going to go ahead and castle off these doorways yet again. Going to go ahead and throw the Mira on this reinforced wall again. Proved to slow down Holdenville a lot on the early rounds. So certainly if they can do this again.
Yeah, notably, Holdenville like the Maverick pick. They're doubling up on it. Maybe this is the key to this top floor. This elusive top floor.
Yeah, with the Ash, Jackal, Finca, Lion as well. I did like how the
Whoa.
Maverick played last game.
Objective is to defuse a bomb.
Hate to see that.
Accidental impact nade there, doing some damage on to themselves. Malusi down to 93 HP. But if Union City can continue their hold, continue their slow, again having the Malusi, the Legion, the Castle,
Yeah,
and that Mira.
Yeah, it's business as usual for them here on the top floor. It's just about whether or not Holdenville finds the method, if you will,
Yeah.
for how to reach through. Yeah, opting for the Jackal again, going for the Lion, going for the Finca. It's a little interesting. I don't know if the Lion and the Finca get as much value as they do in like the basement point or the first point, because you can't readily take advantage of that space.
Yeah, the Maverick just trying to poke in here, try to break these bandits. Still have a whole 2 minutes to work with here. The Legion gonna be spot out by that Lion.
I like this little dance that that Bandit and Maverick are doing. They're trying to check which wall is he gonna peek from?
Yeah.
Where's the Bandit setting up from?
He's just
It's
waiting.
cute, dude. It's cute.
Waiting for something to happen here. Maverick still trying to make some poke work happen. Does spot out the head. Knows where Bandit is playing now. This Lion spotting out that Mira as well. This Maverick still just looking through these holes, trying to find a pick if they can. The Bandit gonna go ahead and spray through, finding the pick onto that Maverick. Finca Stim gonna come out, maybe looking to push here. Claymore going down from the Jackal as well. Finca sending out another Stim. Right now, the Ash, the Lion, and the Jackal just looking for something to happen. The Ash gonna try to make a peek. Does spot out the Mira, but does take some damage as well.
That's a big pick.
The Malusi gonna go down by the side of the Lion. The Legion proving a little annoying for Holdenville here though. Gonna cause Ash to go down. Finca gonna have to back up, being set to half HP now.
Wow.
Fantastic peek from that Bandit. Finca dropping down as well. 4v1 here. Lion the only one remaining. Gonna have to pick up bomb and push into the site with only 20 seconds left.
It's brutal. I feel like we've seen this a
15
couple
seconds
couple
remaining.
times. It's total sight
10 seconds to
denial
go.
from the defense.
Yeah,
Attackers
Union City just doing a great job of
That's
holding it
good.
off as much as possible. Almost made something happen, but not
It's tough. It's
quite.
tough.
Union City doing a fantastic job of holding that one off. Now, having the advantage, having to swap to the attack. Union City now going to have to make an attack run happen, which we saw that they were able to do.
Yep. It's, I mean, we can expect Holdenville to be going to the same place. So top floor, same deal. That's been the most successful point for both of these teams.
Attackers need to locate
Yeah,
and
swapping
defuse bombs.
the defensive comp a little bit. Holdenville deciding to play this one a little differently than Union. Having the Capcan, the Mute, the Dock, the Castle, and the Legion. The Legion, obviously a classic one. The Blitz looking to come out from the side of Union City. They saw that Holdenville liked to do it, and it worked for them. Looking to swap to
I
the
think,
Brava.
yeah, the goals are still the same though for Holdenville here. Different heroes, or sorry, operators. my fault. But it's still sort of the same deal. It's like this point is so oppressive. You slow down the pushes, and then the attackers are sort of forced to scramble
5 seconds to insertion.
to find a
Attackers have
pig,
discovered the location of a bomb.
force a plant somewhere. But again,
Attackers are
like
heading out to
there's
defuse the
nowhere to
bomb.
plant on either of these points that doesn't leave you open to at least 4 sidelines from the defenders.
Right, so they're going to need a good site clear. They can't just cheese a diffuser plant down. Union City having the advantage. 7-6 right now. They have to take this round if they don't want to go to another overtime. Deciding to pull out the Ram for the side of Union City as well. It was working for them a lot in the first half of this game. So we'll see if they can do it again.
Back to the Osa as well. That's a nice little like jab coup. You can sort of take some slow space. Already this dock pick, really huge early round.
Yeah, especially with a lot of the extra HP that they could gain from that. Able to take that one out early on the side of the Ram. Like I was saying, the Ram working out so well for them so far. Keep it going. Elastic just looking for as many of those picks as possible. Bravo going to go ahead and throw out a drone. Try and spot out as much
I like
as
that.
much as they can.
Oh, fails though.
Ace looking for a pick here. Does end up knocking down the castle. Can't really look for the cleanup yet. Too
They don't have the dock
risky
to
of a
pick it
play
up,
to
though.
go for. Yeah, but no dock to be able to just easily bring that one back up. As we were talking about that dock pick early being really, really beneficial. Is Legion looking to maybe go, but unfortunately tries to go for it, but does end up getting picked off. Looks like this castle is just going to end up going down. The Ace does get taken out from the attacker side though. A big flash coming out onto this Mute. Doesn't look to push off it though. Another flash coming out. Mute ends up going down. Only the Capcan remaining. Nitro Cell looking to go through that doorway. Maybe get a pick. Doesn't quite find anything. Half HP on this Brava. All of the attackers just sitting in this doorway looking to make some space. They know where the Capcan's sitting. Osa just trying to make some space here. This Ram looking to lurk around potentially. Does end up getting one, but does get traded out. And that will be the game for Union City in a fantastic attack.
Yep, that was excellent.
Yeah, both teams doing a great job on both the attack and defense. The second and third seed both end up pulling it to an overtime victory. Very, very close game. Both teams playing the attack and the defense very, very differently as well, pulling out all different kinds of operators, and especially going to the Nighthaven Labs as well. An interesting map to run to, but very, very close game, very exciting game.
Yeah, I was happy they ended it on that upstairs floor. I think truly, it's hard to say that the better team didn't win there. The better team was the only one that was able to take control of that top floor. So.
Yeah, definitely some great defense and great attack from both teams. And thank you guys so much for watching the Rainbow Six Siege playoffs. And congratulations for winning that one. We will see you guys next week.